Aloha, I'm Kyle Ewing, founder of TerraSlate and Windward Equity, and I am honored to be speaking next week at the Family Office Club Investor Summit in Beverly Hills. It's going to be an incredible event. We have 400 investors, 75 speakers, and some of the brightest minds in private markets that are going to be there. Today, I want to give you a preview of what I'll be talking about on stage during my panel. Key trends shaping family offices right now and how we at TerraSlate and Windward Equity are navigating the same challenges. Number one, geopolitical turmoil and global risks. If there's one headline driving family office strategy in 2025, it's uncertainty. From trade wars to rising national debt, 84% of family offices now rank geopolitical risk as their top concern. Ooh. Here's the parallel I'm going to be drawing on when I talk about this on stage. Just as family offices build resilience through diversification, TerraSlate has built resilience into its DNA. Our products are waterproof and rip-proof, yes, but the real strength is in how we've navigated supply chain shocks, inflation, and market volatility. We literally haven't raised a price since COVID, when everybody was doing that at breakneck speed. The mindset is the same. Prepare for turbulence, hedge against volatility, and build for the long term. Number two, the shift toward alternatives and private markets. We're living through a generational shift. Family offices are moving away from chasing quarterly earnings on Wall Street and tilting heavily into alternatives. Private equity, credit, infrastructure, venture. These now make up nearly half of all allocations. And why is that? Because public markets price the past, but alternatives give you a stake in the future. And family offices have one edge that Wall Street can't buy. That's called patience. At Windward Equity, we see alternatives not as niche, but as the engine of long-term value creation. We back founder-first operators in sectors where we can add more than just capital. A great example is Cube Dynamics, our emerging AI company that's building tools to help founders run smarter, more automated businesses. AI is one of those rare sectors where private markets move faster than public peers. Cube Dynamics isn't just riding the wave, it is building the surfboard. Number three, digital assets. Cautiously emerging, another theme I'll touch on is digital assets. Among families with $250 million in assets or more, about 3/4 are already invested or planning to invest in crypto and related assets. The demand isn't just for speculation, it's for secure custody, compliance, and advisory services. Younger generations are driving this, and it's reshaping how capital is deployed across generations. Number four, tax planning, the narrow window. Here's a big one. The IRS raised the gift tax exclusion to $19,000 and the estate exemption to nearly $14 million per individual for 2025. But unless Congress acts, those exemptions get cut in half starting in 2026. That means there's a very short window for family offices to act on wealth transfer planning. It's not just about saving money, it's about preserving family legacy across generations. Number five, succession, governance, and talent. Succession is one of the hardest and most emotional challenges family offices face. More families now have wills and estate plans in place, but legal documents alone don't solve the human side. I'm going to be sharing the idea of creating Living Legacy Council, a quarterly gathering of family members across generations, plus their trusted advisors, not just to review the numbers, but to practice decision-making together. Oh my goodness, what a concept! It turns succession from a legal event into a lived experience, so heirs inherit not just assets. Talent is also a bottleneck. Too many family offices lose out to hedge funds or private equity firms on top hires. A creative solution is an apprentice-to-hire pathway where rising talent rotates across investments, operations, and philanthropy with mentorship and equity-style upside. That builds loyalty through shared purpose and not just salary. Number six, technology, AI, and cybersecurity. Here's the irony. Many family offices are investing in AI startups, but only a third are actually deploying AI internally. That's a question, isn't it? Governance and trust remain the barriers. The way forward is to treat AI not as a one-off product or a project, but as an operating partner. Start small in compliance reporting, deal flow triage, build confidence, then scale it into decision-making processes. That's exactly what my favorite new company, Cube Dynamics, is doing. Plug and play AI tools that can be deployed in under 2 weeks, acting like a virtual operating partner. I love that. On the flip side, cybersecurity remains a blind spot. Over 20% of family offices have already experienced breaches or fraud. Capital is sophisticated, but infrastructure is often not. That's got to change. Number 7, liquidity stress in private markets. Family offices are deeply in alternatives, but liquidity is the weak link. Startup exits are down almost 80%, and the liquidity risk is real. The expectation now is clear. GPs and venture managers need to include liquidity strategies up front, whether that's secondaries, NAV-based financing, or detailed DPI plans. Number 8, global regulatory competition. Finally, let's talk about regulation. Singapore is cutting red tape and approvals down to just 3 months to attract family offices. And it's working. Here's my takeaway. Speed attracts capital. In the US, we can't rewrite tax codes overnight, but we can mirror Singapore's agility inside our own operations. With AI tools like Cube Dynamics, we can streamline governance, reporting, and compliance. The soundbite that I'm gonna share on stage is Singapore cut its red tape, Cube Dynamic cuts ours. What are you gonna do about yours? That's how US family offices can match global speed without moving offshore. Let's wrap this up. What am I gonna finish with? So those are some of the themes I'll be covering at the summit: geopolitical risk, the rise of alternatives, digital assets, succession, AI, and global competition. The common thread: whether you're a company like TerraSlate or a $10 billion family office, resilience, patience, and innovation are the levelers that build lasting value. I'm looking forward to the conversation on stage in Beverly Hills, and if you're gonna be there, please come find me. I'd love to connect, and I will see you from the stage at the Family Office Club Investor Summit.